Yo, what is up, guys? Okay, so I got this chord progression and this melody built out, and it didn't really turn out like I wanted it to. I mean, it came out good. I like it, but I mean, this is Studying Rap, episode 6. We renamed the series, guys. Um, and we got this chord progression. It's not too. I mean, we got O.T Genasis. We just went over, but this has more of a sad feel to it. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna go over how I came up with this. We're at 140 BPM. We have all the same stuff as that we were talking about, the O.T Genasis that we were doing before on our last episode of Studying Rappers in our last video. But anyways, let's go over this chord progression. So we got a chord progression, we got a melody. So let's break down this chord progression. So this chord progression, we have, if we just highlight these right here, and you won't have to worry about these either. And this is like our core of our chord progression, like the core notes. So we got, we got G, E, B, and G. Now we have FL keys open, and to get that inspiration from FL keys, because it's so dry sounding of a plugin, I have such a high amount of convolver on it. It was named the Omnisphere because I had an Omnisphere keyboard, but I actually changed it out for FL keys after I routed it, so it didn't change the name. Whatever. Not a big deal. So just don't let that throw you off. But we're working in FL keys. So we got this really nice high big sound because of our converter. Look how wet the level is. It's huge. It's turned up a lot. That's why it sounds so lush. And these big chords are making it sound really lush. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 notes in one chord. And it sounds good. So our notes, we don't have to worry about these. And I'm going to tell you how we got those. It's very easy how I got those. And these as well. There's a same technique to that. So we got G, E, B, G, it looks like. So that's even like an octave almost. We got A, F, C. So that's our next one. And that's just a repeating pattern, it looks like. So that literally just repeats. Nothing unique about it. And then we have G, C, G, C. You can see how there's a few delay points. Like this is delayed. This is delayed, that's delayed. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, but it's giving it a more humanized feel. I literally couldn't tell you why that's so weird like that, but I did highlight everything. I highlighted everything and hit the strum button, or whatever you want to call it, the strum. And I strummed it a little bit, and that's why the notes are a little strummed, like this one right here. So to get these notes right here, I literally took these bottom notes right here. So if we just focus down here, we got G, C, G, C, and we got G, C, G, C. So what I did was Control Shift highlight and grab these two, this one and this one, and just hit Shift click and then Control down, and then you can move that an octave down. That's very helpful to get lush big chords. Shift up will move it up and down in half steps, and then you can do Control down for full octaves. So let's delete that. So that's how we got that chord progression. Same thing with up here. We just copied the top notes and then, duplicated them up top. Actually, this G is a little different, and I'm not exactly sure how I got that. And I might even have confused myself, and it might have been part of this chord, but I don't think so. I think I just might have added that in to make up for this A right here. What I think I did is I added the C first. I just, cloned it or just brought it up. I might even be like a fourth or a ninth or a seventh. I'm not sure what the I don't know the names too well. I mean, I know it, but I just don't know it off the top of my head, like when I look at this. But anyways, that's what makes it sound pretty full. But that up there is literally this. Same notes. So hopefully I didn't butcher that explanation. Let's go to our melody in pattern 2. So our melody is just E, C, E, A. And if you look, it's literally just this pattern repeated like 3 times. Like there it is right there. There it is right there. Whoops. Let me, there it is right there. Again right there. And it would be right there, but we changed it right here. So that makes it a little different. You can see how everything is not perfectly synced up. I kind of just did that by ear, guys. Because I was working in, let's see what this is, a 4th step. So that's just what the difference is. And if we play that alone, it's pretty simple. Okay, so let's build this up. So we got pattern 4. Now let's add our kick. Let's see where this is. Okay, so let's make sure remember we're on 140. So I'm gonna pull out this for 2 bars. Let's make sure our snap the grid's on a bar. That's what I'm gonna snap my grid to. Okay, and now let's see. Now I want to find my kick, and this looks like the kick right here. So let's actually drag this back. Okay, so I'm gonna latch paste, which is Control B, and you can just latch paste that all the way down. Okay, let's actually add our snare. Let's add a couple more elements in before we start, you know, just building one up. Let's go to our snare. Okay. Now I have this snare in here that we don't need. Now I want to do like a drizzy. I kind of want to do like a drizzy vibe. I mean, I just feel that. I mean, I was like feeling that at first. Hold on. Like, if you go right here, I was like, I want to go boom, clap, 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 boom, clap, clap, clap. But I want to do it with the snare. So hold on. Let me see if I can find that. Okay, let's Control B. Okay, and what this is up here is I actually just went ahead and like measured my bars out. I know it's not a big deal, but we did have the chorus, and we had it all like the intro, chorus. We had the structure like in our episode 5. If you were watching that, or I'm sorry, episode 6, if you were watching that on the OT, we got I, C, V, C, V, C, V, or whatever out. Whatever. 2 verses. So I just set that up real quick. You know, it's 4 bars, intro, 8-bar verse, or chorus, 8-bar chorus. There's a 16 verse. There's a 8-bar chorus, another 16 verse, 8-bar chorus, and then a chorus. So a double chorus or whatever at the end. So okay, let's add our hi-hats. I'm just gonna add it right here, guys. That's where we're gonna pick it up. So let's add our hi-hats. Where is that? Right here. Okay. So let's fill each 2 steps. And what I'm gonna do is figure out where I want to like roll that. You know what I mean? Okay, so like in the O.T Genasis song, what I want to do is pull that down. Like I thought that was a really cool idea, and we have the graph editor in FL20 now, which is so awesome. And we can just pull this down like this. I'm gonna do that for a couple of these notes, and we might have to go lower. Might have to go one more note. Might be more than a half step. I think that might be too deep of a, might be too much. Let's bring those back up. So let's clone pattern 6. Let's clone that. And we're in pattern 7. Let's fill each 2 steps and put that in. Okay, so I want to do the same thing. Make it a little... Let's make another pattern. Just to give it a little more movement. Let's go to... So let's delete these, my bad guys. Okay, so forget about this. Let's just make another pattern. Let's make this unique. Let's just add more stuff in. Let's click one of these to copy to our piano roll keyboard. See what we can come with. Make unique. Same thing as cloning. Let's fill each 2 steps. I don't want it to do that. Let's drag this out. Make a cut. Oh, my bad, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's make a cut. Let's see. Let's make a... I don't think I want to do that. Okay, so let's see what else we can add. Let's add some bass. Let's add our 808. Let's go to piano roll. Let's go to pattern 10. Okay, so let's get off that. I think our beat is a little kind of repetitive. We need to change it a little bit. Okay, so let's see what we got. Now let's make sure this is tuned up right. Now we're in 4. Our tuning is not really. We're not really in a specific tuning in FL keys. It's just kind of, you know, doing its thing, and we could kind of get everything tuned right correctly with guitar rig, but I don't think I want to drag that to, you know, this extensive. And that would be the correct way to do it, to be honest, and get everything like synced up. But let's just see what we can get real quick. Let's see if we can match it close. So I'm just on the bass, seeing what I can get. We can definitely change that and make it unique. So let's see what we got, guys. Let's see what we got left. We got our kicks in. It's not too unique, our kick pattern. Let's actually change that a little bit. Let's go to pattern 4. Make that unique. So we're in our kicks, right? Yeah. Okay, we're in pattern 5. Okay, let's add our open hat. Weird, for some reason I can't play my keyboard on my regular keyboard. I used to be able to on my FL12. It's just something probably not like routed right, but like I'm trying to press buttons and it don't play, and I'm trying to find the sound, so it's weird. Okay, so there we go. So let's grab this, see where we want it. So let's just leave it, let it play. I don't know. Make it do something a little different. Okay, so let's add our effects. Now I got these right here. I got another one, I believe. I don't know why that didn't play. do like, okay, so it's just saving my track. So I want to do like a whole bar that's just totally empty, like right here. And do something like that. So, and I'm gonna grab this other one. So let's start doing some, you know, let's color these. Okay, so let's route these. Let's grab all of them, route these in the mixer. So we just double clicked any one of these, right click, channel routing, route selected. So let's see what we want. Okay, let's grab this startup effect. I want to add a convolver, and that's like a reverb. Let's go to it. Okay, we definitely don't want that way. Let's turn up our time. Okay, I want to make a chop. Let's make a beat chop. Let's do it right here. But let's go into a half step. Now we did a bar chop before in our last videos, and I'm gonna try a half beat instead. So I'm gonna grab these. I'm gonna grab this one, or like a half step. Yeah, half beat. Yeah. Okay, so let's delete the next two half beats right there, and then we'll just clone these three over. So that, why 3? Because 4 is just way too repetitive, and 2 is just not enough. And like it just feels right. Like if you just kind of experiment for yourself, you'll definitely know what I'm talking about. You'll definitely feel it. So let me fix my mic real quick. I don't know why it's dropping. Okay, so let's hear that back. Okay. Let's go to the mixer and let's start mixing some stuff. Let's start panning. Let's give everything its own space. Let's make sure this is all in there. do like a side chain. Okay, let me let this load. Now we could do like a side chain for our 808 and our like kick of side chain compression. But you know, I'm not gonna go into all that deeper stuff. So let's just keep it simple. You know, let's just keep doing this. So let's see what we got. We can actually pan our melody a little. So we can bring out our snare a little bit, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make, let's see, let's go into here. Let's actually go into pattern 6, and let's actually make another. Let's make another hit right here. And then let's pull that down, way down in velocity. Okay, that's actually at a cut, so that didn't work. So you can hear it. It needs to be pushed. Let's go to a half beat. See what's going on. We can take that out. If it's too repetitive, we can just replace that or copy it and then delete it and put that in where we want. Okay, let's start adding a few. Let's start mastering this a little bit. Let's open up a. Let's see. Let's open up a compressor. Okay, so I like how they redid this. That's really awesome. But let's pull this down to about. No, let's pull this up to about 4. And let's pull this back. Get it down. That actually needs to be hitting way harder. Okay, was that a Maximus? So we're just kind of splitting our, we're centering our frequencies, and we're spreading our frequencies. Okay, so let's add a drum bus. Okay, and I'm just gonna add like the hi-hats to this. Or we can even just do it to that. Let's just add a hi-hat to our gross. Let's go to gross beat. And let's add that to our hi-hats. But I gotta wait for this to load. So give me 1 second. Okay, so I got gross beat pulled up on our hi-hats only. And I'm gonna pull this down and make it turn off. And our whole beat will still be playing, but our hi-hats will be turning off. But not like all the time. Let's create an automation. And let's just do that where it goes out. So this is our hi-hats right there, pattern 9. So let's make sure that's up all the way on pattern 9. Because gross beat works in a bar. Okay, so we got this. Let's play this. Okay, so let's listen. Let's see how this sounds. I'm not sure. That sounded cool. Let's add it again right here. That's our hi-hats. Sounds like too sharp. Let's go back in there. Let's grab that. It's too sharp of a curve. Okay, so we're doing automation. Sounds good. I want to do one thing right here. I want to add a snare roll right here. Okay, so pattern 6, let's turn that to pattern 7. Okay, let's make that unique. Let's go into here. Let's go to like a half step. Fill those in. And let's turn up our velocity. That's just how those notes were. Hopefully I didn't make that drum roll too fast. Or that snare roll too fast. Okay, so that's about it, guys. I think we're gonna call it because we could keep working on it all day and it could get better. But I think we're gonna call it. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna play this through one more time and see how it sounds. I think we got just about everything done. We got the bass. We have it roughly mixed. I mean, it's not crazy done, but I'm gonna put this up on SoundCloud and finish it. I'm gonna finish it and put it up on SoundCloud. So let's play it back without. Whoops, my bad. Without watching it. I think that's really effective when you don't watch it. And by the way, guys, yeah, let me pull this up. Yeah, let me just play this. Came out really good. outro. We didn't really do that. Thank you for watching, guys. Peace. We got the Producer's Table, episode 3 out now. Please watch and listen, guys. We got so much coming to the, we have a lot of people that are going to be on the Producer's Table podcast. We have so many people we're going to, interview and, talk to about what they think on our 2 cents and, like, what we say. It's going to be motivation, a bunch of, like, rapper stuff. It's going to be a bunch of stuff about rappers, talking about beats, motivation, everything like that, It's so hard to kind of get started with this stuff, I think. And I still really feel like I'm starting out completely. I'm only on episode 3 of the podcast. We have a couple good things, like documenting versus creating. A couple good things are out. And there's going to be new ones every day. So let me play this one more time. You don't have to listen, but I'm going to play it one more time for myself. And if you guys want to hear it. So thank you for watching. I just wanted to tell you about the Producer's Table we have. It's a podcast. It's awesome. It'll be on iTunes soon. I'm going to put the link in the description. But I just haven't submitted it yet. It only has 3 episodes, so I'm kind of waiting. So thank you for watching. Peace.